electrical failures. You can also add the Accident Plan Plus to cover accidental damage for portable electronics like tablets or headphones. Plans are available for a wide variety of products, including electronics, small appliances, fitness equipment, furniture, mattresses, jewelry, and lawn and garden items. All plans cover parts and labor with no deductibles or hidden fees. Allstate's award-winning service team will get you back up and running fast by repairing, replacing, or reimbursing you for your damaged item up to the purchase price. Adding HSN Protection Plus powered by Allstate Protection Plans to your purchases is easy. You can do it online at checkout or ask your customer care rep while making a purchase over the phone.
Welcome back. I'm Emily Lampa, and this next hour we are getting clean, but in the best possible way because we are saving big time money. I'm telling you this because overnight we know we launch our today's specials at incredible values, but guess what? We just recently dropped it even more within the say couple hours before this airing. It's from Shark. It's a brand you know and trust and love. Check it out. This today's special is from Shark. It's the power that has been driving us to get excited about cleaning for decades now. Look at the difference when you're talking about being able to offer a stick vac. A lot of people are on the fence because they say, is it going to be powerful? Well, with Shark, it definitely is. This is a cordless Power Fins stick vacuum. Now, if you've seen any of the demos already, you know it's absolutely incredible. But we have to talk about this value because, again, this is the today's special. This is our best deal of the day. This is a $300 vacuum that overnight, when we first launched the today's special, we were able to bring it down $120 to be able to give it to you because of this amazing partnership we have with Shark. But guess what? Because we always want to offer you the best price available, we wanted to make sure that we were competitive in the market. When we heard there was a possibility that elsewhere you could get an even better price, HSN, we regrouped, we went back to Shark and we said, we're going to offer an even better deal. Is that possible? And here we are. We are able to give it to you, get this, for under $150. We dropped that price even more. This is what you're getting. It's an incredible, powerful vacuum. It has the bells and whistles that you absolutely have been demanding. I have really long hair. I am freaking out right now because my biggest problem with vacuums is that my hair, my daughter's hair, she's 10 years old, she's got long hair like me, it just gets caught up in the vacuum cleaner. The other vacuum cleaners are not strong enough, but Shark has thought of all these problems. They came up with solutions. Here's what you're getting. You're getting, of course, the upright vacuum. It is cordless. It is powerful. You're also getting the brush. You're getting the wand attachment, the nozzle, as well as the charger. And we're going to talk about how all of these work together, and that is where we welcome in Megan Clementi. Now, Megan Clementi, this is
honey.
My friend. I say this because she gets me. She's a mom, she's busy, she wants, of course, amazing things that work in her home that clears up the schedule so we can get our stuff done.
We
right?
don't have time.
Don't have time
to just sit around and clean constantly. Go over the same spot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. I want to go over it one time and I want to know that it's clean.
Exactly.
And I don't want to clean my vacuum. I want it to clean itself. And that's why I have a Shark.
But she's not just a mom. She's like up in the ante here, right? She is also an electrical engineer. So I always trust what she brings to the table. And when she vouches for a brand like Shark and what it does, it's incredible.
Because Shark is the real deal. One of the things that I really appreciate about Shark is that their engineers are rarely satisfied. It's not good enough that they clean the stuff off the floor. They want to clean the mound on the floor. It's not good enough that they clean the hair off of the floor. They want to make sure that the brush roll itself is also clean so that you don't have to clean the brush roll. They go above and beyond because they are customers of themselves, right? It's like they're building the product for themselves so that when they go home, they can have a better experience. What you just saw there was everything that had to do with our pets. This has to do with our pets, but it also has to do with us. So when I go around and I say, okay,
This is
my
giving me
own
anxiety.
personal fur ball from my own hair. What am I gonna do about it? I'm gonna get it off. But if you're looking at this and saying, well, my vacuum cleaner does that,
wait a second.
I'm gonna ask you, does your vacuum cleaner clean itself? Because when I tip this back, I want you to see side by side. This is everything that was just on the floor. But if you look right here, I don't see it. Do you see it?
No.
I don't see it either.
If you have a brush, revolving brush on the inside of that thing, it's just a hot mess of hair, right?
Right.
That's what I hate about vacuuming. It just makes me crazy. I have 2 dogs that shed a lot, and then I shed a lot. So I'm like, what can I do? What can I do? I've always said that over and over again. What vacuum can I get? Shark has thought of it. Shark has designed the perfect vacuum. And I'm like so excited. Oh my gosh, please.
Okay, so let's talk about this.
Oh my
we
God,
talk
it's like
about
a
the hair.
nightmare.
I know, you know, I touch the gross stuff. Emily doesn't have to touch the gross stuff.
I love her.
She's like, I'm gonna go to the clean
I'm gonna
Shark.
just stand over here with this.
This is what our vacuum cleaners look like. If your vacuum cleaner doesn't look like this, if you don't vacuum, then maybe this is what your hairbrush looks like, right? We get our hair so entwined into those bristles that, ladies, you know, when you go to brush your hair, you can't even penetrate your scalp because this is so built up.
Right.
If you don't clean your vacuum cleaner, the same thing is gonna happen and you can't penetrate your floors. So when I look at those bristles, I think of a broom. I come along here and I start cleaning, but notice I have to go over the same spots over and over and over again because each one of these individual bristles is only yay big. It only cleans that one spot. This is where the Shark engineers came in and said, there's gotta be a better way. And they said, well, what about like a squeegee, where from one side to the other side, it makes direct contact, so when we pull it back, there's nothing being left behind, right? So this is that power fin technology. It comes in like a squeegee, and when it comes to carpets, it actually separates the carpet fibers so that you can get in between. Now, that would be great. We love squeegees, but look what's left behind.
Right.
So then we come back and we say, well, if it's a Shark, it's got to have the Shark suction.
Powerful.
So we're going to go ahead and show you that even though this is cordless, we still have that Shark suction. So I'm going to put it into boost mode. I appreciate the fact that they give us multiple opportunities, whether it's eco mode, deep clean, or in this case, your boost mode. But look at that. 10 billiard balls. And we all know how heavy. Right?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're talking about power. We're talking about being able to get that hair, which has caused so much aggravation and literally the loss of vacuum cleaners over the years, right?
Oh my gosh.
It is no small thing to be able to say that Shark came up with technology to combat that.
Absolutely.
But we're talking about this most incredible value. I don't know the last time I ever found a vacuum cleaner that is brand named, like Shark, that I can get for this incredible value that you're seeing on your screen right now. This is why I'm saying to my husband, do you hear me, babe? Make sure you get this in our cart today. Shark, because we have the dogs, we have my hair, we have my daughter's hair, everybody. But not just that. All the big spills and messes that we have in here when I talk about like the coffee grounds. The coffee grounds are giving me super anxiety right now every time I see it. The cereal that you drop, being able to get it all in one fell swoop, that's what Shark does. And then you have that beautiful light on the front that shows the dirt so you know exactly what you're picking up. This is an incredible, incredible value. We're talking about being able to slice it up 5 different ways with that Flex Pay. You can get it home for $30. Guess what? Shipping and handling is free. And then on top of that, I'm telling you, for all our new friends who are shopping with us today, welcome. And if this is your first purchase and you want to put a little bit of value, added value onto this amazing purchase, guess what? Our brand new friends, we are giving you a gift for joining our family today. When you get the HSN credit card, you get $50 to spend towards anything. You put it towards this purchase, and guess what? You are going to get home the latest and greatest from Shark with this amazing technology and solutions packed into it for under $100, which is so insane.
Insane.
Oh my gosh. I'm like, why am I not a new customer?
we actually have had a cordless on that was not a stick.
That was not a stick.
It was not a stick. It did not clean itself.
Nope.
And it was that same price. So to know that you can get this today, cordless, cleans itself, has all these bells and whistles.
At this incredible value.
I don't think we've ever offered anything better.
While you demo, I wanted to say one other thing.
Yes.
If you are not sure about how amazing this is, you're just seeing what we're doing, get it home now.
Yes.
Just try it for yourself because, again, we are in the midst of extended holiday returns. And what that means is you could literally use this thing, get it home. Get it home and use it. Use it until the end of January. See for yourself whether or not it's going to change your life. And then, if you are not completely satisfied, even until January 31st, we are not going to ask any questions. You can return it. But that's why we do this. We want you to understand that we get how amazing this is. And when you get it home, you will never use another vacuum cleaner.
You won't, because you have everything that you need, Emily. We talk about what kind of things can you pick up? Those are coffee beans and coffee grounds. So we're talking about really large particles, but we're talking about really small ones too. And I don't know if you've really ever thought about this, but when you have particles this small, one of the worries is that when the air comes out of the exhaust, what else is coming out of the exhaust? But we're giving you a HEPA filter, a filter that's gonna capture 99.97% of all the particulates in the air down to 0.3 microns, so that only thing coming out is fresh air. So if you're in the kitchen, if you're baking, if it's flour, if it's sugar, if it's sprinkles, if you're in the garage with sawdust, if it's just the front door and it's the people coming into your home with dirt on their shoes, if it's like my children who go swimming in the pool and our patio has all of those large tiles with the sand in between and I end up with sand in my house, we are going to be able to capture all that with your Shark IQ. I do want you guys to see, though, everything that you're getting. It's not just a stick vac. I have sold stick vacs that I'm like, hey, look, handheld, awesome. But this is more than that because our wand clips off. So when we talk about versatility, I'm talking about us going high into the rafters and getting the cobwebs. Or maybe it's going to be the vent system above you. Maybe it's going to be just getting the drapes right over there. And I talk about going low so that you can get the things on the floor that are in the corner, that's behind the toilet, that's in the various crevices. You're going to be able to do all of that. I'm going to hop right in front of you really quick because we're talking about crevices. I want you to see just how deep this is. This crevice, think about your grout, how it goes so deep down. I mean, this is deeper than my finger is able to go. By simply putting this onto our normal mode of eco, which is our saving mode, I can come along here. You see all that brown? Not anymore.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Not anymore. You don't see that brown.
Get in all the cracks and crevices.
It's all disappearing. And if we can get a shot at the top right now, I would love to turn this around so that you guys can see this beautiful LED display. Now for you, it's upside down, but for me, the angle is perfect. I can see I have 100% battery life. That right there is telling me exactly where I'm at. No more 3 flashing lights and then 2 flashing lights.
And you're trying to decipher what this means.
And you're trying to figure out what do I have. I have up to 40 minutes runtime with that 100% battery. It's so simple to use. And when you're done, I'm not putting it up on the wall. I'm not laying it on the ground. I'm gonna take my little shark tooth on the back right here, and I'm gonna clip it on to my wand, and it is going to balance on its own. And if you're able to see behind you, Emily, I don't know if you noticed, in the corner of the pantry, in a space so small that we've never been able to put anything there, our Shark IQ is back in that corner looking phenomenal, ready to be used, ready to clean up anything that is on your floor, your ceilings, or your countertops.
I'm so glad you mentioned the looks of this thing because it is really gorgeous.
Yes.
Because sometimes you go, oh, I'm just gonna buy a vacuum. I don't care what it looks like. I just needed to do the job. But it does the job, but it looks good too.
All right, let's think about that for a second, guys. If I'm leaving something out in my home, I do care what it looks like. This is cordless. You do. It doesn't have to be put into a closet. I don't have to go find an outlet. I don't have to untangle a cord. This is everything. So when I need it, if it's just the countertop, I've already got it. It's turned on. I'm ready to go. If it's something on the ground, I've already got it. I'm ready to go. If it's going to be something up high, I've already got it. I'm ready to go. Like, it's fast. For it to be fast, for you to get that effect of there's a mess and now it's gone, you have to leave it out. And Shark knows that, so they're not gonna give you anything that's gonna be a sore thumb, that's gonna stick out. They're making it as small as possible, but they're never gonna skimp on the power. This is what Shark's known for. This is why we're such a quality product. The fact that you're getting this value with this quality is unheard of.
It's unheard of. And we're talking about also the fact that it stands on its own. No mounting on the wall. You don't have to do that. It literally can stand on its own. It's fantastic. I want to talk about value really quickly again. For anybody who might just be joining us, welcome. It's about 12:15 here on the East Coast. And again, like it's 9 o'clock on the West Coast. People are waking up, they're shopping.
Good morning.
I just want to let you know that why my mind is so blown about this specific vacuum cleaner is that, of course, it's strong, it's powerful, it's Shark, it looks great, it's sleek and cutting edge in design, but also it does so many things. We're talking about the fact that it is built in with a HEPA filter. My biggest qualm, aside from, of course, all the hair that gets clogged up in my old vacuum cleaner, is that when I vacuum, and I have dirty dogs, okay? My dirty dogs end up stinking up my vacuum cleaner, and it's because it doesn't have a filter in it. This is built in with a true HEPA filter. So that HEPA filter is going to pump that air out into your home, not smelling like a dirty dog, because I hate it, because I'm going around my house. I have a cat. I go in there and I get up there, pick up the kitty litter. My vacuum cleaner is pumping out air that smells like the cat litter. We don't want that. We want a vacuum cleaner that's going to make our house seem cleaner, and that goes for the air as well. So if we're talking about value, I cannot again stress how incredible this is, because today's special pricing, this was not the today's special pricing this morning when we first launched this. It was about $179.99. We have since dropped that price another $30 because we want to offer you the lowest price out on the market right now. And when we found out that we weren't, we fixed it. And for anybody who might have already picked up this today's special, we want to reassure you that we will honor this price no matter what time you might have bought it. You bought it overnight, you bought it this morning in HSN today, you bought it within the last hour. Don't you worry, you are getting the best price, the lowest price available on this today's special from Shark.
We're taking care of all of you.
Yes.
All right, so let's talk about Shark to Shark. One of my favorite things that we do with Shark demos is that we show you our technology of the past and how it's improved to today. Now this is one of our Shark vacs. It's an upright. It's great. It's actually still very, very popular.
Oh my gosh,
people
the
still
cord
buy
is
it.
giving me anxiety.
I know. It's so funny because I'm like hopping over it.
I know.
Like I don't want to trip. I got some heels on today. I don't want to trip.
Yes.
But I'm not gonna have to worry about that in a second.
No, you don't have to worry about it with that.
All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and turn this on, and I'm gonna run across this hardwood floor. Now the first thing that comes to mind is, I'm not getting everything.
No, you're not.
That's what we call stuck on dust. Everything on top is just floating on top.
Okay.
So my first concern is, I just spent time cleaning the floor, and this is still really yucky. The second thing that comes to mind is, ooh, I just put those bristles, Emily, on the floor. Those bristles, I'm a little nervous because with a hardwood floor, there's the potential of scratching the floor. And hardwood floors are so expensive. So those two things, not on my favorite list.
No.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna turn on my Shark IQ. The first thing I tell you, I have power fins. I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about hurting my hardwood floors because I have those power fins. Now I wanna give you a sneak peek.
Oh, it's like
Did you see that?
It's like you took a mop to that thing. It looks so good.
You would guess that I just polished it, especially when you're looking at the difference. This is the Shark difference. And now from here, I can go right over into my carpeted area and I can start getting the New Year's Eve party that I'm about to get. But I'm gonna get all the way underneath because I have low profile. This is a stick that's gonna give me that extra
reach. Oh, it's so
reach
good.
that I need to get in here, right? So I'm gonna be able to go in and around the legs. I'm gonna be able to get the small stuff, the big stuff, even the sequins. I mean, this is the kind of stuff that can stick to your floors. But as I showed you just a moment ago, we don't have to worry about sticking because we have power fins.
And the power is giving you the carpet lines we all want, right? And look at the top of the table. Now you're onto the top of the table.
All right, so now I just so quickly, and I'll show you how I did that just a second ago, or in just a second, I'll show you how I did that. But look at this from the upward angle. Do you see this halo effect? That is the power of Shark. We pull it in from a distance. By the time we get to the mess, that mess is already gone, Emily.
Yes, there's no kickback. You're not worried about it splattering all over the place. It goes right in because it's so powerful. I love that. Oh my gosh. And now, we're talking about the most powerful little handheld. Yeah. Gone are the days of those tiny little handhelds. This is Shark. We're talking about, I trust this brand for my fans, for my vacuum cleaners, my hair dryers, because it's powerful, powerful wind technology. And so being able to use this in a vacuum cleaner, that's so lightweight. I know you're gonna get home and at first be like, I can't believe this is gonna be as powerful it is because it's lightweight. How much does this weigh?
Oh, that's a great question. 7.5 pounds.
Under 10 pounds,
and that's when you're utilizing,
really under 10 pounds.
That's when you're utilizing all the components of it, right? Because I can put this, I can disconnect, and now I'm in handheld, and it's a little over 3 pounds.
It's this.
Yeah. Just that.
Oh
the motor is in here, right?
Yes.
So even when I was doing what I was just doing with the wand, or I was cleaning up the table on my countertops, the motor's in here. So the Shark suction that you know and you love, you will have in any mode that you are using it in.
Right.
This
is
simple.
Incredible.
All right, I'm gonna cross right in front of you. I did want to show everybody, you're getting those two tools. When it comes to putting this together, it is quite intuitive, but let me show it to you anyways. Wherever you see these gray buttons, when you push them, it releases and it pops out.
Got it.
When you push it in, there's nothing I need to do except allow it to snap.
Okay.
Same thing when I come down to the bottom, I push the bottom, now I have it in wand. If there's cobwebs, get them. If there's a roach running on the ground, because we're in Florida, you chase that little booger down and you can dispose of him
and stay
later.
At least 3-4 feet away from it because of that amazing wand. I'm telling you, it's so important, right?
It is, it really is. Oh my gosh.
And then how easy it is to open. We're going to show you that in a little bit. How easy it is to release
I'll dump it for you in just a moment.
Because when you pick up that spider or that cockroach that you don't kill, you just release them.
We are going to eject them out. I have done this many of times. I have zipped up a line of ants from the outside through my kitchen. And the great thing for anyone that does care about insects and animals is they are still alive and you can eject them outside into their own natural habitat.
Perfect.
Because inside, this is probably the stuff that they were going for.
That's what it was.
Right? They wanted the sugar. They want the things that are left over on the floor. If you're someone that loves to cook and you have herbs, you know how those can stick to the floors. My bakers, holiday season is here. This is going to be your pre-holiday, post-holiday party cleanup so that no matter what, your house looks fantastic. Emily, I call this my little Charlie Brown zigzag, you know, his shirt, his little shirt. Okay, so this is gonna show you that edge-to-edge cleaning again without me wobbling the vacuum. You can see from one side all the way to the other, I'm getting it all. But if I do want to do my maneuverability, I can show you that I can wiggle and I can go around a chair, around a plant, underneath the table because I do have all that mobility. Now, I cleaned 6 different messes. I'm still at 90%.
That's incredible.
90%.
What is that setting that makes it last so long?
So this one's just on deep clean.
That's on deep clean?
That's on deep clean. Right now I'm at 90%. It just went down to 80%. If I push this one more time, I'm gonna be going into my powerful boost. If I push it a third time, it'll go back to number 1, which is eco. Now on eco is when it's gonna last the most, right? Because that is an eco savings, energy saving. So that's where you're gonna get up to 40 minutes.
That's great.
And 40 minutes is a really long time.
It's a really long time to clean. You probably will never need it that much. One of the things that I love about this, it's lightweight, it's easy to use.
Yes.
If you have a little one in your home that you're trying to teach them to participate, do the chores, they love it because it's fun.
Yeah, and it's so intuitive, like right here. If I show you this, what do you think that means?
Oh, it's a little garbage.
It's a little garbage can. So even your little one, your grandkid, your child is gonna know that when you push this, boom, everything ejects out, you give it a little tap, everything falls out,
and just close it back up again. That's so good.
And again, when we talk about this brush roll, you don't have to clean it out. So yes, my 6-year-old, his chore, My big one cleans the pool, and my 6-year-old does all the vacuuming downstairs.
Nice. Yes.
He's 6. He actually unboxes all my Shark items that we get before they come to you. They got to come to me so I can learn them and play with them and practice with them. My 6-year-old has not broken one yet, and we have dropped many, many things. But we practice, and he does everything at 6, and he's able to clean my stairs. I'm going to show you stair mode in a second.
Yes.
It's not so heavy that my 6-year-old can't take this upstairs and say, Mommy, I'm going to be back. I got to go clean my room.
We talked about
I like that.
Just about 7 pounds,
Yeah.
which is incredible. Like, I know there are plenty of people who have the big vacuum cleaners who are thinking to themselves, I am in absolute need of an upgrade, right?
Absolutely.
Like, I've been kind of thinking about what can I get on the market that's going to do all the things I need it to do, but is lightweight. Yeah. This is the one. This is the one you've been waiting for.
This is the one you've been waiting for, and this is what's waiting for it.
Oh,
if
here we
that
go.
makes sense.
Here
If
we
I
go.
look at this carpet right now, does it really look dirty?
I mean, it looks like everybody's carpet.
It looks like everybody's carpet, so I might pass over this. But I want you to realize that unless you have a really great vacuum, there might be a lot of stuff that you're missing.
Okay.
So when you get this home, we always do the Shark Challenge. I want you to clean a specific room or your house and go ahead and see how much dirt you get. Then I want you to unbox your Shark. I want you to go over that same exact space, nothing extra, nothing less, and I want you to see what the Shark difference is.
Because you think it's clean, right?
Because you think it's clean.
You think it's clean.
And the next thing you know, you go and you find that little trash can button and you do a little dump.
Oh,
Whoa.
gosh.
Whoa, I even went off the grid.
Off the grid. But this
And you
goes
find out
all of that.
it's not as clean as you think it is.
Look at the hair.
This is all different particulates. Remember I told you about that HEPA filter? We're able to capture down to 0.3 microns. So all this kind of stuff that you're walking around that's pluming back into the air, you're probably breathing it in. But you have the comfort of knowing when you use your Shark that any air that has traveled with all of this mess has to go through a HEPA filter, has to be captured before it comes out of your exhaust.
Think about walking through your home. You think it's clean, but you know your vacuum cleaner definitely needs an upgrade. So you're just going about your business, cleaning when you do, and not knowing that you're not getting that Shark clean, what you're seeing right here live on TV. Now think about what you're taking into your bed at night after you've walked through that home. Oof. All that you just saw dumped out onto that black sheet of paper,
Emily,
is what you're taking to bed with you on your feet.
I always have fluffy socks on.
Oh, so you're literally picking it all
I always have
up.
fluffy socks on. So I am the #1 culprit of spreading particulates and allergens around my house because they attach to my socks and they go into my bed.
You can see it visually, what you're taking into your bed.
Yes, I mean, you guys know, have you ever taken a shower? I mean, I know you've taken a shower, but after you've taken a shower, you walk around your house for 30 minutes and you go like this, you're like, oh, why are my feet black again? Because your house isn't as clean as you think it is. You might have just vacuumed, but if you don't have that suction, if you don't have these special technologies, there's a chance you're just missing stuff. All right. So here's something that I really love. I'm gonna put this into eco mode because we don't need it on carpet mode with a non-carpeted steps. Do you notice how small it is?
Yes, it's like perfectly sized.
Well, yes, this part is small, but I've actually removed the wand and I've made it into stair mode. We joke that it's like our little, our baby shark, because this is our shark and it's the small version of our shark, but it is our stair mode. I can come along here and I can have the comfort of knowing that I don't have a large vacuum cleaner that can tumble on me at any moment in time. I have something nice and small that can balance on the stair that's still gonna clean my step so that it looks fantastic and it's not gonna have the hassle. Then I can come along here and I can put my wand back together simply with 2 snaps and I can come and say, ooh, this looks like a hot mess.
Somebody had a good time.
Why am I the maid, right?
I know.
It's like they throw the party without me.
This is like after my kids' crafting session. They just go, oh, guess what, Mom, I'm done.
Okay, Emily, you know my life. I'm homeschool mom. So
this is every day for you.
This is literally all day. Like some people send their kids to school and their house is clean while their kid's gone. All day long, I am fighting the mess.
Fighting the good fight.
But it's okay.
But you have a shark.
Because I have a shark and I have kids that are not scared of vacuuming. So if I hand this to you really quick, after I do that, usually this happens, right?
I know. It's like, oh, I just did all the work.
Again?
Well, you know what? I'll come over and help you if I have your shark, because this is so easy. And you get all the carpet lines that you want, right? Look at how easy it just glides over. It's so effortless. And I'm telling you, if you have somebody in your life, I think about my mom and my dad. My mom, I'm gonna put my dad out there. He's 82, but he loves to clean. This would be so great. Oh, he just turned 83. I'm so sorry, Daddy. He had an October birthday. But being able to maneuver around the house on the steps, that gives me peace of mind. So if you're looking for a gift to give, I'm telling you, think about your loved ones. This is a great value. We're talking about being able to get top of the line. The ProFin technology, I'm telling you, this is going to change the way you think about what a vacuum cleaner can do.
All right, let me just throw it out there. Emily had not touched.
I don't want to stop.
Oh, I thought you didn't know how. It's just the one button.
I said I don't want to stop. It's so fun.
Emily has never touched this Shark IQ ever before. And look at the floor. She wasn't going slow. I go slow for you, so you can see those great camera angles of everything getting sucked inside.
No, I just went to town.
She just went to town like she does at home. And look at the floor. We weren't rolling over things. We weren't missing things. It wasn't scattering things. This is the beauty of Shark. Plus, we're going to give you attachments that you're going to be able to use.
I wanted to try this out because it's so amazing.
Down here. Look at this. You did it. I'm so proud of you.
I'm like really excited for myself because I just wanted to see how it works. Because look how it just stands by itself. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you.
You should. Very nice.
On that note, we are going to take a quick little break. We still have plenty of Shark to talk about, and I'm so excited for everybody who's already gotten this home. But before we take that break, I wanted to let you know that if you're loving shopping with us, you're loving all the deals that we offer here at HSN, guess what? We love you so much that we are giving you an opportunity to get home up to $5,000 in spendable HSN cash that you can use to finish out that holiday shopping. Buy stuff for yourself, buy stuff for your loved ones. This is going to be a fantastic way to fill out that gift closet ahead of the holidays. And all you have to do is use your HSN credit card and buy something on hsn.com or qvc.com. Easy peasy. All right, Megan and I are going to take a quick break.
Yes.
But we're going to be back in just a bit with your Today's Special.
We're making bigger even better with our supersize values, and they're available only at HSN. Supersize values are based on the price per ounce of the same item in a smaller size. However, they do not reflect a price at which HSN would sell the item. Have questions? Call us at 1-800-284-3900. The HSN deal is a great value that we bring to you every day. Thanks to our long and valued partnerships with the brands you love most, we are able to offer amazing products at great values. Shop the HSN deal with confidence from us to you. 'Tis the season to be a VIP. Use your HSN card to get the best deals on gifts for everyone. Shop now for the holidays and pay over time with Extra Flex or VIP financing on every item and at least 8 VIP savings events a year. Plus, the HSN card has no annual fee. Not a card member? Apply now and instantly get $50 off when you're approved. Visit hsn.com/HSN card or call 1-800-695-1418 for details.
I am beyond thrilled to partner with a company like HSN. It's a true honor to share my closet. I surround myself with the most talented team possible. Design essential pieces that are stylish yet comfortable. There should never be an expiration date on looking and feeling beautiful. You're going to love this.
No, I actually can. Over 2,600 of this Shark amazing vacuum cleaner. It's a cordless. It's fantastic. It's got the latest technology. Sold. Congratulations to everyone who got this home. Now, that being said, I know there are a couple people who purchased this overnight into today. We're going to mention something really quickly about this because if you bought it overnight or maybe early this morning, we had a little bit of a change. We were able to drop the price even more. I know.
Is that really a little bit of a change? I feel like it's a big change.
I know. So this is a $300 vacuum.
Yes.
Anywhere else, if you tried to buy this at the full price, $300. That's a value because it totally makes sense for what it does. We here at HSN have a fantastic relationship with Shark. We get a certain quantity and we're able to get really great deals for you. We brought it down to $179.99 overnight. That was our today's special. That's how we started the day.
And that was a great deal.
It was a great deal. It was $120 off that price. But guess what? We here at HSN want to make sure that we are getting you the absolute best price out there, lowest price that you can find. When we found out that there was a chance that you could get it for a lower price elsewhere, we did it. We dropped the price even more. We took $30 off the price so you could get it home for under $150. That's right, $149.99. That is out of control.
Yeah.
We're giving it to you for 50% off on a brand new bells and whistles technology that does all the things. It's got a filter on it. Not all vacuums have filters. It's super, super strong. We're gonna show you that in just a bit. All the demos really speak for themselves, but really you're getting the best of the best here. It's cordless. You're not tripping over that cord anymore. It's super duper lightweight. It is a stick vac, but it is so much more than that because it will get all the jobs done. And I'm gonna speak for a mom. She's gonna speak for a mom. When we have so much to do, we want it to be easier. It's not getting done at all. Right? Am I right? You just kind of put it off. You're like, I can't.
I just want enough time to wash my face at the end of the day.
That's
my phase of life, right? I just want to wash my face at the end of the day. I don't want to vacuum over the same spot over and over again.
So should we say thank you to Shark for making it so easy?
We're going to say thank you to Shark by making Shark, I guess, disappear right now.
Oh, there it is.
Bye-bye, Shark.
Bye-bye, Shark.
All that little fur that you saw, if you have any furry friends at home,
that's me.
This is talking to you.
Oh,
imagine
look at
that thick fur disappearing when you go over the floor just one time. Imagine that fur being so far gone that you're not even going to have to remove it from your Shark IQ because we have self-cleaning brush rolls. So when I tilt this back and I lift this up.
Look at this. Look at it. It's incredible.
There we are. Oh my gosh. Look at that.
Look, do you see anything? Like all of those crazy hair tangles that you're very accustomed to seeing on your old vacuum cleaner? Not here.
Nope.
Not today. This is going to change your life.
I feel very Charlie's Angels with you right now. Like,
we struck a pose and it was fantastic. Oh, I did want to reassure the folks who bought this overnight. If you bought it at that $179.99 price,
we got you covered.
We got you covered.
Yep.
You just call up. Our customer service reps are like the best. Have you ever called in to talk to them?
They're so good.
So nice. They're so sweet, and they're going to take care of you. So rest assured, you are going to get this home, and look what it does. We saw fur. We saw hair.
Now
look
we got
at
dirt.
this.
We got dirt. Again, I always go back to our little pets, our dogs, our cats, and whether it's kitty litter, whether it's gonna be the dirt they drag in, whether it's gonna be dander, those little particles, we wanna make sure that they get out of the house, not spread through the house.
Right.
If you don't have animals, I promise you, you still have dirt because you're coming in and out of your house. I want my floors to look like this all the time, and I want to know that that HEPA filtration is taking care of it. Now, I have hair. You see my hair? I swear I'm in the phase of shedding now. So my hair is always falling out. I'm going to put this into my carpet mode, which really is our deep clean mode, and now I'm going to tackle all of this hair. We already picked up hair earlier, right? And we already picked up all that dirt.
But that's really long hair, so it gives you a really good perspective on what it can do.
And so this is a big deal for me because normally I'm clogging up my vacuum. But this is different because now I have no hair rep technology. What that means to you is the way that our brush roll was designed with these power fins and the little combs in the back, it means that the hair cannot tightly wrap around the brush roll. Because it's not tight, that means that strong Shark suction can actually pull it away from the brush roll and deposit it where it belongs in the dustbin. So as I rotate, the more and more, the cleaner the brush roll gets. That in itself is amazing. You also saw how that brush roll was separating the carpet fibers. So it's going through nitty gritty and getting right in between. If you look next to me, this is what was just picked up. And day to day with any other vacuum cleaner, I would not expect the brush roll to look like this after I just picked up that. That is the Shark difference. That is the power fins, and that is the self-cleaning ability of this technology.
I'm so glad you mentioned what you're getting, because you can see the beautiful power. We're gonna really show you the power. There's demos for days today, but I wanted to make sure that you knew you were getting all the pieces, right? You're getting, of course, the vacuum cleaner itself. You're getting the wand, you're getting the brush, you're getting the attachment for the nozzle, you're getting the charger. So all the things, and in case you're wondering, there's no mounting equipment included for a very good reason, because you do not have to mount this. It literally stands on its own just as is. Isn't this incredible? Because one thing that Megan showed us, Megan Clementi, of course, showed us last half hour is how small the footprint is in terms of storing this away. So we have a little spot in our HSN studio we never use.
Can I take
because
them?
it's so little. Yeah.
All right, come this way.
I think it's incredible because it's like,
come
this
into
can
the
be
pantry
for you.
This spot has been like the hidden spot that no one's been able to figure out what on earth can go there. Well, I'm gonna tell you what can go there. Your Shark IQ fits beautifully right into this little spot. It could have gone sideways, but it happens to be just big enough. I also could have taken this and I could have hidden it on this side.
Oh, and then it's out of sight.
Wouldn't see it at all.
It's
the
so
good
good
news for you though with this Shark cordless is that it's great looking. It's sleek. It doesn't have to hide in the corner. It's just nice to know that it's small enough that if you want to hide it, you can.
Absolutely, but let's talk about how gorgeous it looks, because we were just talking about how powerful it is, like all the things that it does, but it is the latest and greatest from Shark, and Shark thinks about the fact that if it's within eye shot, you like that, eye shot? When you can see it, you're gonna use it. And if it's light and easy to maneuver, you're gonna use it. So it's all the things that Shark knows we've asked for. All in one amazing cordless vacuum cleaner.
I think that's what really makes Shark so different is they don't make a vacuum cleaner and give you one of the technologies that you want, and then they'll have a different vac that has a different technology. They really tried to give you like this treasure chest of things that you want. And right now, you're still getting that great Shark suction that normally you would not find in a cordless.
That's exactly
But we're gonna give it to you. I'm gonna show you in a second how strong it is. But you're also getting the power fins. I feel like now I've had power fins long enough. I do not think I could live without power fins because I've seen in my own home what a difference it can make.
So this is the alternative.
Is what I have dealt with for years. I mean, my hair used to be all the way down to my bottom.
You and me, girl.
This gets tangled up fast. My little goddaughters come over to the house. They have long blonde hair. It's bad. When I see these bristles, I think about a broom. And when I think about a broom, I think about cleaning the same spot over and over and over and over again because it never fully cleans the floor. Each one of these bristles can only do that one line of clean. This is not how the IQ works. It has the power fins. From one side to the other, it works like a squeegee. So I make direct contact and I clean that entire area in one pass. I clean the entire area in the one pass. You see all the dust and the gross stuff left over? Well, that's when we talk about that Shark suction that you have come to know and love. One of my favorite things to do with you guys is our billiard balls. And we're gonna clean them up. I got 10 of them right now. I'm gonna put this into my boost mode so we can really see just how powerful it is. Let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Go ahead and rack it up, girl.
That is suction, y'all. This is what I'm talking about. It's great to have one of these technologies, but it's the combination of the power fins with the power suction that means you're gonna get the superior clean that you're always looking for.
It's incredible. And the thing is, if you're thinking about how is it possible, of course, that it can avoid all that hair, well, that's the technology we're talking about. It's such a powerful suction, it doesn't get caught up in all the rotation. And we're not talking about individual bristles. Look at it. You can actually see that power fin technology at work in this graphic. And again, with that squeegee action, right?
I love the squeegee action because you think about it, I have a squeegee in my shower. Why do we do that? Because we want to get all of whatever it is, like the water, the mildew, off of the glass. I want to get all the dirt off the floor. So how do I do that? I do it with a squeegee. When it comes to utilizing your IQ, I want you to think outside the box. It has the handheld attachment. Think about utilizing it on your countertops. Think about taking this dusting brush, use it on your couches, use it on your more fragile pillows. Come over to your drapes.
Oh, that's
and give
genius.
them a little refresher so that there's no dust on them. Maybe it's just gonna be Halloween decorations. Maybe it's literally the way that you like to light dust because you're scared of breaking things and you don't want to move them over. So many different ways that you can still get that great clean without the concern of breaking or hurting yourself because you have everything that you need.
Everything that you need. Yeah. And did you see how Megan was moving around all these delicate items?
Yeah.
The reason why that's so easy is because it's so lightweight. We're talking about 7 pounds altogether.
Well, and this by itself is like 3.5. So I can move 3.5 pounds, no problem. I can take this into my car and get in between the seats of my car. I can take it to the couch and get in between the couch cushions. I have just like pleather chairs that my kids sit in.
Yeah.
I use the crevice tool to get into that seam where all the crumbs build up.
Yeah.
Super maneuverable and super easy. And again, that great large screen where I'm able to actually read, that is the intelligent design that you're not seeing anywhere else. We're not offering it from Shark anywhere else. This is the model that has that. That 100% right there is how it's gonna look after you get it off the charger. You're gonna be able to also see on that screen whether you're in carpet mode or you're in floor mode, as well as in eco, deep clean, or in boost. That LA screen, especially if seeing is a little bit more difficult, you like the large numbers, ooh, that is a lifesaver.
And speaking of not being able to get this anywhere else, we're talking about pricing, right? Being able to get this deal, incredibly valued, only here at HSN. And really how that ends up happening is because we have amazing partnerships with brand names like Shark to be able to get this certain amount of quantity in for you, and then we make the deal. We say, how can we do this for our customers? And so we were able to secure not just the low price that we had from overnight, but this specifically low, today's special price where we took an additional amount off so you can get this home for 50% off what you would get this for elsewhere. This is a huge deal.
Oh my gosh, it is 50% off now.
It is 50% off now,
wow.
I know. And then on top of that, we're talking about free shipping. So you don't have to pay any more money when it comes to getting it home to you. And because we're saying right now, thank you to all of our brand new HSN family members who are shopping with us today. The way we say thank you is by giving them spendable cash. So we are literally giving them cash, $50 to spend towards any purchase today. And if you put that $50 towards this Shark vacuum cleaner, you are going to be able to get home this top of the line, really all the bells and whistles that you have been asking for a vacuum cleaner for under $100. Yeah. This is the first time that Shark has ever been able to offer this vacuum cleaner with what it does at this price point ever. This is the first time.
I can't comment on price point, but even the stick, to be able to get a cordless where the stick itself comes off and now I have a wand, that's not a given. Just because it's a stick vac doesn't mean it can do this. That alone is its own technology that I'm able to truly customize it, where I can go into stair mode and click this on there and have a nice small model, or I can go in the full floor mode and have all of this. The fact that my dust cup, the Max line, it seems like it's down here. It's actually all the way up here.
All the way up there, wow.
It's all the way up here. So I can get a large amount of particles off of my floor. The fact that I can eject this with one touch of a button and boop, there it all goes into the garbage. I close it and I simply, you see that on my little shark tooth? I simply take my little shark tooth and engage it onto the wand, and now it's balancing on its own. It's nice and small, and it goes into a corner. I like to put mine next to the oven. I have like where the oven ends. I put it right around the corner because the biggest, messiest spot in my house is always the kitchen. So when I need it, I just go boop, and I put it together. I turn it on. I do my one pass along my toe kick. I unclick it, and I put it on. And what was that? Maybe like 20 seconds, I've cleaned my kitchen.
And when it's easy like that, you know you're taking care of those little messes before they become big messes.
Exactly.
And I will say, I have to be completely honest, When I just have that big vacuum cleaner, all I want to do is put off the vacuuming. I don't want to do it. I just go, the cord, it's heavy. Getting it upstairs is a whole chore in and of itself, and then nothing gets done.
Yeah.
When you have an amazing vacuum cleaner that's this light, this versatile, you're going to get all the messes taken care of. And then you won't be embarrassed when somebody randomly comes over your home and you're like, oh, hey.
You'll actually be prepared to be like, yes, come in. We don't have to talk on the porch because you've already done this. You've already gone underneath your coffee table. You've already gone around the dining room chairs after they've eaten, after you've eaten. You've already cleaned up the coffee that may have spilled onto the floor. All of this is getting sucked up. If it's in your crafting room, I always tell my crafters, if your bin is already clean, that's great, because what you're gonna do is you are going to clean up anything that you spilt, whether it's rhinestones or sequins, and you're gonna suck them up and you're gonna pop it into a bowl. It's not getting locked into a bag where you're never gonna see it again. You can actually salvage the things that you have dropped.
I'm so glad you mentioned craft room, because I did not even think about that. I'm a sewer. So I have lots of little pieces of thread all over the place. I literally snip it and throw it, and I get tangled up in my old vacuum cleaner, just like my hair does. This is not going to happen here with this amazing new vacuum cleaner from Shark because of that blade technology. We're talking about the Pro Blades. We're talking about being able to pick up, we call them power fins is what we call them here. But be able to pick up all those things. How easy is that? And that you don't have to worry, again, about destroying another vacuum cleaner. Girl, I've destroyed many a vacuum cleaner in my day. And it usually is because of that insane amount of hair that we dump on a regular basis. I have 2 dogs. I have a cat. I have a daughter with really long hair and my hair. And I mean, even a little bit of hair, like short hair like my husband's, that can still do something to your vacuum cleaner.
Well, it's just like the pet hair, and you know what the pet hair can do, right?
Yes. Oh,
so it's still gonna get clogged up in there.
So when you have something this easy, you're gonna take care of it. You're gonna do all the things that you put off over and over again because it's lightweight and easy to use. Oh my gosh, look at this.
So there's always gonna be those spots around your house where it's too narrow for you to be able to do it with the base, with the floor unit itself. But it's okay, because you have the wand and you have your attachments. So if it's something really skinny, you can utilize your crevice tool. And if it's something a little wider, like what you're seeing right now, you can go ahead and you can use your dusting brush. What's nice is the fact that it is compatible, right? Because so often it might only be compatible for one part, but it's not compatible for the other. So I'm gonna go ahead and dump this, and then I'm gonna quickly go to your right.
Okay.
Because I want to show us this stuck on dust, because this is such a big deal. This is what forces us to get on our hands and knees and make us clean. It makes us have to utilize an other tool, a tool that we have to purchase, special paper thingamajiggers, right? So this, if I go to clean the stuck on dust, I'm using a Shark model that's still very popular. It has the bristles. You're seeing it work through, and although it got the stuff on top of the stuck on dust, it didn't actually get
the film,
the actual stuck on dust.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
But we've talked about this in full, and I showed you the demo on how the power fins work. When I come through here now with my Shark IQ, my cordless Shark IQ, and I go, let's just go halfway. Boom.
It's so satisfying to watch.
That is the difference of Shark. Because now, like I mentioned, we're using a squeegee. We're using those power fins, and it's actually wiping away whatever it is that is in front of us, so that we are getting that fantastic clean that we hope to get.
Oh my gosh.
Amazing, right?
It's amazing. And we're talking about a shark, right?
Yes.
Apex predator going after that dirt. I'm telling you, hungry for the dirt in your home. Let it have the dirt in your home. Get the job done. I can't say how many times I've given up on a cleaning job because I just said, oh my gosh, I don't have what I need. Look, I almost tripped over that cord.
I wish you guys had, not that I want Emily to fall, but if you guys had that on camera, she just tripped over the cord.
I just tripped over this old vacuum cleaner cord. I'm telling you, that is what we struggle with our old vacuum cleaner. Right here, I'm not even kidding, right here. Oh my gosh, I'm moving away from that now.
Stay closer to me, we're cordless over here.
But this is why. This is what we're talking about. We want it to be easier because then we'll get the job done. Look at how, this would have given me so much anxiety. I would have just like said, oh, it's all right. I'll get to it.
This is the closest thing that I can think of to my edge-to-edge cleaning that I like under the toe kick, because it's just like everything gets kicked under there, and this pulls it from the side. This Sprinkles go everywhere. I wish that they would land in a diamond. They don't land in a diamond.
Oh my gosh, is
That's
that
our
oregano?
amazing team that makes Christmas trees in diamond.
Yes.
Real messes don't look like this. They are absolutely everywhere. But the good news is your Shark IQ can tackle those messes. Notice that even though there was all these fine particles, they didn't get kicked around. I don't have a bunch of half-size sprinkles everywhere. I don't have a bunch of green stuff everywhere.
Yep.
All of it got picked up. You're seeing that edge-to-edge cleaning even with the zigzag, which I like to zigzag afterwards so that you can see the maneuverability on here, which means something to you. It means going around the chair. It means going around the potted plant. It means ducking under things because you have that low profile. All these things are just terms and terminology until you put them into action, and then you're like, oh, that's what she meant with maneuverability, because
I'm so glad you
I don't want to move all my furniture. I want to go around my furniture.
And something you said just a moment ago totally rings true for me.
Yeah.
Is you got to try it to see what we're talking about. You have to get it home, because the thing is, really, you don't feel bad about getting it home at this price point. Right? You're not going to be breaking the bank to be able to get it home, especially because you're breaking up that payment if you get it on Flex. Flex is what we are offering today. You can get it home and start using it for $30. But get it home right now for that amount. Try it out. Keep using it. Use it until the end of January. We're going to give you months and months to use it. You have a long time to figure out if this is going to work for you, right? We want that for you, especially with something like this. This is a purchase that you know you want it to last. You want it to do all the things that we were talking about, right? I was talking about use it with the stinky messes, right? I got dogs at home that stink. And because there's a filter on this, it's not going to kick that smelly air out into the world as I'm vacuuming. Try it out. See if what we're saying actually rings true. Yeah. You have several months because of extended holiday returns.
Amazing.
You have until the end of January to use it. Use the heck out of it. And then if you're not completely satisfied, you can return it up until the end of January, January 31st. You have until then. We're not going to ask any questions. If you don't like it, send it back. But I guarantee you, the reason why we offer that is because we know you're going to love it.
And January 31st means if you give this to someone with a gift, for a gift, that they can test it out, and they'll be able to see it. They'll be able to do the Shark Challenge. They're going to look at their floor and say, well, it looks clean. Let me just clean it with my vacuum cleaner just in case. And they're going to clean it with their vacuum cleaner just in case. And then they're going to get their brand new gift that was underneath the tree, and they're going to say, let's see what the Shark can do. I don't know. It's cordless. It's small. I don't know if it's going to be able to do more than what my big 14-pound upright's going to be able to do, but it was a present, so let me give it a whirl. And you're going to go along. I'm now running this, what, 2 times over?
You went over it 2 times. Yep.
I'm popping this out, and you're going to not dump this back on the floor, but into the trash can, and you're going to say, wait a second.
Because you couldn't see any of that.
This whole time, I thought my current vac was getting everything, and this is the stuff that was left behind. What is this? Where did it come from? And more importantly, how long has it been there? I won't tell anybody if you don't tell anybody. Just use your Shark, and you're gonna feel a difference in your home.
That's the stuff that gets stuck to your feet. We talked about this in the last half hour when we first talked. When you're walking around with your socks and you're just like, how did my feet, my socks get so dirty? It's because not every little bit of particulate is being picked up by your old vacuum cleaner. It's struggling now. If you have an older vacuum cleaner that has the brushes, that maybe doesn't have the power of the Shark, you know, that's what's being left behind, and you're picking it up with your feet. After you take a shower, you were saying, Megan, right? Your feet are a little damp.
It's like my feet are already like a dark brown, black color, and I just got out of the shower.
That's the perfect test as to whether or not you need to upgrade.
Yes.
That is a perfect test. If you are getting dirt on your feet after your shower and you're like, wait, my feet are almost black now, get yourself this, and you're not breaking the bank. Being able to say that you're spending less than 50% the value of what this would be elsewhere What an extremely great thing to do for yourself, the health of your family. You clean your home will really equate to more emotional stability, for me at least. Because I'm like, I don't have to worry about all that.
For me to have more emotional stability.
Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, I get so paranoid. I'm a vacuum cleaner, like over-the-top vacuum cleaner, because I have the dogs.
Yeah, of
right?
course.
I can see it. It drives me bonkers.
I'm just gonna keep moving.
But even if you can't see it, this is so good. This is so good to be able to say, I'm doing the absolute best in my home.
Well, because the fact is we have messes everywhere. We only have about a minute left, and I have now personally challenged myself to see if I can get all of these messes cleaned up. Because, number one, I want you guys to really see all the things that we can do. I want you to see the mound that I'm going over and those large coffee beans that are getting picked up. I want you to see the coffee grounds completely disappearing. I want you to think about Christmas time, the holidays, and all the baking that you're gonna be doing. And I want you to see it all disappear so that when your guests arrive, all you have left is your beautiful floors.
Oh, absolutely. And congratulations to everyone who got the TS today. The Today's Special from Shark is an absolutely incredible vacuum cleaner. I'm so happy for you. And you're going to have a great time using it.
Yay!
Thank you so much, Megan.
Thank you. Oh, I love being with you.
Guess who's up next? Another favorite of mine, Lynn Murphy.
Hey, Lynn.